This is the 2K. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Every game you say is the worst game in the world. It's been like that with sports since the sports got more smarter. I try to tell him, like, go ahead. Right. So it's like,
ela não confia mais em mim, acredita. No conto das minas que pra mim foi mó chica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era.
God dang, I ain't get chance to do it. Dang it. Just so you know, I told my wife I ain't paying to speak, but we got to catch up with the Diver, so I'm playing you some series and then I'm getting off. So don't be inviting me to play nobody else after this. Okay? He said, yeah, well, Ron can do it. Just don't, because I'm not.
Hello and welcome.
No, I told, because we got, man, with the game, with the fact that the game's out, I mean, we so far, but in other words, I can't watch some shows now because remember I told you we didn't get the chance to watch our shows over the summer because of our vacation. So we ain't watched some of the new shows yet. And the only way that's going to happen if you know I don't game. We got to catch up with stuff. So I told her, I said,
welcome everyone to another.
So I figured I shut it down at 3. And that gives us the rest of the evening. Okay. Well, that's an hour, man. What you mean? So you only got one game? You only can do one game anyway. 4 o'clock my time? Okay, it's 3 right now, right? Oh, you 2 hours difference? I'm thinking you. Hold on, I thought your time was the same as Ohio's. Yeah. Oh man, I didn't. It don't seem like that. I thought it was 3.
Another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We're in Toronto for some Raptors basketball. The home crowd is ready to go. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And stolen by Hibbert. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Randall out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Kobe in at the 2. And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night, first game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
Yeah, he was. And unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League. And the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school, the 5th metatarsal had been broken, which may be why he fell a few spots in the draft.
You know about that Wimpy. You watch a Boomerang,
on the second free throw.
Watch when you was a kid. You watch a Boomerang, which they always went back now.
Rookie injuries, the Lakers were going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot as well. Hopefully, now he can just stay healthy and get to play the game he loves.
Here's Russell following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bryant. And Russell with the basket on the assist from Kobe.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Outside Russell. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The drive by Lowry. Skolak kicks to Valanciunas. No good. Great D that time from Hibbert.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Oh, way to run though.
Young's shot is off.
You know, Dwayne Casey was once a player at Kentucky, took me and hosted me on my recruiting visit at Kentucky back in 1979. Actually got his coaching start at the school as well.
It was a setting I wanted to do in the game, but I was too busy talking. Coach setting. Game player setting. There you go. Where's the other guy at? Oh, him too. Where's the other dude at? That top right there. And the other guy. Where's he at, man? So Bennett did go there, huh?
As we were talking about Coach Dwayne Casey, he's found his place in Toronto. Took them, Greg, to back-to-back postseason appearances.
And, you know, it's good to see him finally
but it was the number one pick in the whole
as
draft.
a head coach. He's really known as a defensive specialist, but once he gets in charge of a team, he'll have them focused on defense and really stresses that in every practice.
Well, sometimes it's an obvious number one, you know what I mean?
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Thing about DeMar DeRozan, he came into the league fairly unpolished, struggled to handle the ball, created then his own shot, and but sometimes he would create for others too. Yeah. But he's settled down. You can see the growth.
Yeah, and that's the one thing you could see the physical talent is there in terms of him playing.
Yeah, I've been letting the computer. I've been letting Roy play that guy himself.
Commitment mentally to become a great player. Where from what he's done the last few years, I would have to say he's definitely been able to do that.
Roy needs some help.
And, you know, getting back to DeRozan, he's put a spit shine on his offense. Over the past 2 seasons, averaged over 20 points a game, was also good for 3 or 4 assists, showing everybody how work ethic can overcome unrefined skills.
You know, for DeMar DeRozan, scary to think that he's still scratching the surface of his potential. Made his first All-Star appearance in 2014, was a little dinged up last year, but still very effective. No doubt he's the real deal.
Here's Valanciunas. Not enough on that one as it misses. Kobe with it. Lowry picks him up.
What happened?
The kick out to Young.
I had a which card on.
Back to Bryant. Russell with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe.
I pushed the X button and passed through small forward. You saw that,
Bryant's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the type of stuff I was doing yesterday. I couldn't stop it.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Outside for Lowry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I've been drinking these
and how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
I think that
and the rejection by Valanciunas. DeRozan again. Russell. And finished off by DeRozan.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never put it down like that. But I will say, it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
They've been calling blocks so much on that.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for him. Pass comes in for Julius Randle. Lewis Williams subbed in for Nick Young.
They will call block a lot.
The pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Valanciunas. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Had to play both guys back and forth, back and forth.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Russell. The Lakers in the lead.
Well, you know, you look at the Raptors, and they improved in a number of ways last season, but their bench play was one of their bigger improvements. I mean, they had one of the weaker benches in the league in 2014, but they flipped that around last year.
Now here's Carroll. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Myself now, bunk that.
And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Bass dishes to Clarkson. And he hits the jump shot. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle. That's a major mental mistake.
Sometimes
I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court.
That's how we feeling.
That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Guys, good defender.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Patterson passes to Biyombo.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Williams with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Bass kicks to Williams. Bass dishes to Sacre. Just 5 on the clock. Bass with the screen. Shot off the pick. Can't hit. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Ross with the slam.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunkee. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Good foul. They had homeboy down there.
And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
I'm sitting there pushing the buttons trying to call a smart play. And every button I pushed was the wrong one to call it.
First free throw is good.
I don't know what you're doing, Tate, but I appreciate it.
He's perfect from the line this time.
So maybe you must just have an aggressive defense or something.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Biyombo. Off target at the rim. Pulls up. Oh,
yeah.
Buzzer beater's good.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
Be too late.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Lakers lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
They made that harder, that's for sure. That's probably the only thing I don't like. I guess because maybe the pad do something else, but I don't see, like you said, I don't know why they never necessary.
Lakers leading by 4. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go.
I did hear from the Czar.
So for the Lakers right now, Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass. And it's Young. Then there's Lewis Williams. And it's Clarkson in the point.
I guess I'll be holding it. He did a video to help.
Picked by Randall. Ryan passes to Hibbert. Kobe kicks to Young. Back to Kobe. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Young. No luck. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And Terrence Ross showed fantastic development in his second season, but really took a step back last year. All of his shooting percentages were down. He exuded confidence, but still at times just could not buy a basket.
13 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim.
That's one thing he was so slow getting up against that time.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Back to Terrence Ross, Greg, you're talking about him. It's so easy for a young player to lose his way a little after coming on so fast. Clark, I'm not surprised that he's hit a few bumps in the road along the way.
That's part of the development and growth process, Kevin. You've seen it with a lot of guys. His upside, though, is great. Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
You got 3 seconds because he ain't gonna jump. Let's go.
Put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Good.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And Joseph kicks to Biyombo. Pass to Joseph. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Deloading. That's what we call himself.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Big part of the problem for the Lakers last year was consistency. Clark, with all their injuries, they had to shuffle the lineup, it seemed, every game.
Well, you know what happened with all that shuffling was they got to see a lot of different players and evaluate them for the future. I think it helped in regards to what they're going to do this offseason.
See, what happens is I grab him like he's down court. Sometimes I can't see him.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Now here's Ross following the shot by Roy Hibbert. Biyombo, that's good.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Bryant dishes to Russell. He feeds it to Hibbert. He kicks to Randall. Wide open. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Dishes it to Ross. Now the feed to Joseph. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Young, here we go.
Oh, God.
It's stolen by Johnson. Ross with it. He's picked up by Russell. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And what Patrick Patterson gives you guys is solid all-around play. He can help you in a lot of areas. High basketball IQ, high character, understands his role, knows his limitations, and stays within himself.
And going back to Patterson for just a moment, he's been lauded for his mature approach. Ever since high school in West Virginia, he was involved in a highly publicized recruiting battle between Florida and Kentucky, ultimately choosing the latter.
Yeah, and you know, the part of his game, Kevin, that he's really worked on is his ability to face up and shoot. Really starting to evolve into a guy that can space the floor, that space 4. And when he's hitting that jumper at a high percentage, I think his value to the team goes up exponentially.
There you go.
Boy, once again, the Raptors were able to put forth a really strong year. You know, the national media recognized it, and the Raptors picked up more and more of the spotlight marquee games as a result.
Williams again. Ross. Williams passes to Clarkson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Patrick Patterson. Well, for a long time, Greg, the Raptors didn't have a lot of nationally broadcast games in the U.S. Seemed like a forgotten team at times, unfortunately.
Yeah, and you know what? A playoff drop is one of the ways that ended that factor. Also, the team plays an exciting brand of basketball. They're a division winner to go along with that. So you start adding those things up, and you see why the Raptors continue to get more and more coverage nationally.
For 3, Ross. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Williams gets the bucket.
Butt off on here, man.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And Joseph gets to Biyombo. Ross against Williams. Passes it to Biyombo. 5 on the clock. Here's Ross.
Good job, Lou.
That misses off the backboard. Lakers leading by 6. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 7. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception.
Block, good block.
Williams inside the line. Ross with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And again, Toronto no luck. Los Angeles leading by 8. Bass gets an open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Looking to end the drought. And there's the nice layup by Johnson.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, here's Biyombo. 10 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, here's Clarkson. Lowry covering. Pass, can't get it to go.
Foul.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Had 3 people up in the basket.
Now, here's Lowry. On the wing to Rosen. Pulls up from the corner. The shot no good.
Well, I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Neither one of us got second chance points.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Looking at the numbers for Biyombo, he's got 10 points and a block.
Man, look at that crowd.
Don't underestimate how important he's been.
And this is what we see when we talk about potential. He's tapped into it today, guys.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Bismack Biyombo. What a contribution.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And the interior defense has to get tougher here in the second half. He's making them look really bad.
Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Jamari Carroll is out there with Scola. And it's Valanciunas and it's the 5. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. What about Kyle Lowry on offense? The last 2 seasons, he's been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he's developed enough as a point guard now to where he really knows how to direct and lead his team. He's not just a catalyst anymore. He's a leader, and that's the big difference I see with him. And his shot has become more refined.
You know, and talking about Lowry, you see his shooting percentages didn't change much, but his output sure did. I mean, averaging 17 points and 7 assists a game the past 2 seasons. He also converted more threes. I mean, there's very little he can't do on the offensive end.
You know, getting back to Lowry, I really admire his aggressiveness. On the break in the half-court set, doesn't really matter. He's really the guy who makes it happen for his team. And he's a potent straw stirring that drink.
And Young kicks to Bryant.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Young dishes to Kobe. Randall passes to Bryant. To the paint. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him.
Okay.
That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And now it's a 12-point Laker lead. Right wing. Valanciunas inside. Covered by Hibbert. DeRozan.
Damn. Good one.
Got it from 16 feet. DeRozan's got 7 points.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Russell kicks to Hibbert. He had stolen by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And
I thought
Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. It's stolen by Randall. And Kobe, here we go. And the jam by Nick Young.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, was angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
Offensive rebound.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Here's Kobe.
God damn.
Nice feed from Valanciunas.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And again, no good by Toronto. Los Angeles leading by 10. And Young, here we go. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would. And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Good one.
Boy, it
God
certainly
damn.
has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage.
So
We've seen it time and time again here.
I'm trying to play him like a big man.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
I got to tap the controller to the
And for the Lakers, without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person.
See, like when you go to the, you got the X option
carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 9. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Taken away by Williams. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Fires the 3. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And I tried to play that, get socked back.
Maybe that'll ignite it. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Bass with the screen.
Good one. I thought I had it.
Shot clock at 6.
Watch left. Come around.
And Joseph kicks to Johnson.
Inside.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Joseph.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Taking a look at Lou Williams last year, kind of a typical year for him, a lot of scoring on bad efficiency.
Yeah, and for Lou, he did make it over the 40% field goal mark, but just barely.
Just barely, you're right.
You know, with Williams, it's more about his ability to create his own shot than his efficiency. That's why he's best suited as a 6th man, in my opinion.
And Williams certainly does personify that 6th man role of instant offense, but it'll be hard to see him in the starting lineup with the way his shooting numbers are. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Lou Williams won the Sixth Man Award last year, Clark in the NBA. He's not a playmaker, although he kind of plays that position a little bit. This guy scores the ball very well coming off the bench.
He really does. I mean, he looks like a guard because of his size, but he's truly an explosive scorer, and that's the strength of his game, and that's who he is and what he does.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ryan's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
You know, and when you look at Lou Williams, he's always had a shooting guard skill set and kind of a point guard's body.
Saw that.
Now, he's not just a long-range bomber. He will attack the basket and earn his share of trips to the foul line. And that's where he's really deadly. 86% from the stripe last season.
Backdoor cuts and everything.
And, you know, back to Williams, sometimes it's better to own one thing, be a master at that, and try to fit a round peg into a square hole. I mean, he's not a really good passer. Never has been. That's not who he is. But he can heat up quickly as a scorer. And that's the side where you put jelly and butter on his toast.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Bass with the screen. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The rebound by Johnson.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one. He threw him off just enough.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Toronto, they have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses.
You know, this whole game, I thought about right now, I've been shaking.
They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Yeah, go ahead, shake.
You know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
No, but you made a comment. You said
they're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
God dang it. Swaggy, you hate the game. Yeah, I do. But I was trying to say, when you said that, you making me keep, because I'm saying.
And here is Joseph.
I'm saying, I ain't going to shake it because I'm messing with you.
For 3, Ross. And no good.
What I'm trying to say is, when you said it,
and we've reached the end of the third. Lakers lead by 6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
God knows my TV wasn't shaking. I know what you mean, because you always said you shoot better on the road.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat.
You know how you really feel when you do it. Yeah, right. Okay, come on.
Raptors trail by 6. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Russell is up there with Kobe. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Randall. And it's Young in at the 3 spot. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Some hang time on that rim. Puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
And Hibbert with the block.
Go deloaded.
And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Patterson, the screen. And stolen by Russell. Here's Young. And taken away by Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Ross with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. Ross has got 9 points here in the second half.
Always eager to shoot the 3, and on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there for him.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Lou Williams has checked in for the Lakers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's Russell. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That will be foul number 5
last year, there also
him.
used to be a
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
I guess that's why.
Brandon Bass's checked in
I guess it's
for
a
the
great
Lakers.
call because he didn't actually shoot it. You know what I mean?
Toronto calls timeout.
I definitely have noticed.
Well, last year Toronto won their division and got bounced out in the first round. Same result, Clark, they had back in 2014.
Yeah, but, you know, despite that sameness, they were an improved team last season, Kevin. They did a lot of the small things better in total, and I thought looked better and more cohesive as a group.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Thanks a lot, Doris. White, he's checked in for the Raptors. The Lakers also with a sub. Young's checked in. Russell, this is Jacoby. Back to Russell. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Patterson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And as you mentioned, the Raptors did improve last season. I mean, they cut back on their turnovers a lot. They were top 3 in the league in terms of taking care of the basketball.
Ryan passes to Bass. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
You want to deload him?
Pass again. It's Patterson. Back to Johnson. Expanding his range. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Biombo with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah, read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup.
No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. He lobs it up. And the jam by Nick Young.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And guys, Bismack Biyombo, he got into a groove at the end of last season. After Al Jefferson went down, remember the month of April, he averaged nearly 9 rebounds a game, 2.5 blocks. He was all over the floor.
Yeah, and that's Bismack. I mean, he's that guy. He cleans the glass for you, intimidates shooters in the lane. He's not all the way consistent yet, but he's shown steady improvement.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Patterson. Damari Carroll comes in for James Johnson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Lowry in for Wright. And DeRozan, here we go.
Oh, better shot.
And he gets it to go.
Talking about Bismack Biyombo, he entered the league as an extremely raw prospect. Was a 7th pick in 2011. His shot and general awareness were the biggest concerns, but last season he shot over 60% from the floor. The 2 seasons before that was only 45%.
And the Raptors making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. Russell kicks to Randall. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And getting back to Biyombo for a moment, he has the potential for a breakout year. I mean, all the physical tools you would want. He's seen enough of the game. He's worked on those skills. Now it's time to just put it all together and become the player your potential dictates.
I'm thinking nothing like that.
That free throw good from Randall. Raptors trailed by 6. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Goes back up. And Hibbert with the block.
I'm surprised you still trying to do it with all the people around there like that.
Against Lowry. Kobe, the pass to Russell. Back to Kobe. And the rejection by Valanciunas. There's the dish to Scola. Pass to Carroll. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got his 3rd rebound on the night. A drive by Russell. Feeds to Young. Shoots from the block. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th.
Good D.
DeRozan with it. Picked up by Bryant. Lowry from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kobe's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 8 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Raptors shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Kicks it to Carroll. Valanciunas in the high post. And Lowry has it in the corner. But they recover it. And there's the pass to Carroll. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Young with the steal. The drive by Bryant. Here's Hibbert. The kick out to Young. Pass to Russell. Kobe is screen on DeRozan. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Yeah, guys, he been there a half hour. He been there. He was out in the corner. Kid was in the corner.
One shot.
Hibbert was in the corner, Tay.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, he probably tried to run over there. He tried to take the picture of the camera.
Here's Russell. Left side, Bryant. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Here's Hibbert. And he overshot that one, missing.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
20 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you've got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
You know how these teams have media day?
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
They showed the Lakers media day. That's what,
takes the 3. And so Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The person I'm proud of more than anything is the way I played Valanciunas. He only had 6 shots. I think a lot of it had to help with the fact that he'd been guarded, so he kicked it back out a bit. To me, he's the key because he be. Go ahead. See, moving Kobe to shooting guard helped. Those 12 assists, like I said, the alley-oops he was throwing to Wesley Johnson. He does it better from the shooting guard position than the small forward position. Let's see here. Good run though. Yeah, no, I got time till 3 o'clock my time. I got 2 hours still that I can play.